Hello everyone, welcome to the Slice Coasters newsroom. Of course, my name is Brad the Water Parker, and I am here to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in the theme park, water park, and holiday event industry. And, again, a part of our Slice Coasters promise, we want to keep you guys informed about what's going on in the industry. And one way that we're going to do that is by our news segments. Now, let me preface this show by saying, number one, we're going to be talking about a few topics that are very sensitive today. More explicitly, SeaWorld. I understand there's a lot of people who, have a little bit of problems with SeaWorld. However, I just want to say that we're going to be informative and we're going to be non-biased. I'll give you guys some of my viewpoints afterwards. Just give you guys kind of my view on where the parks might be going and where things might be moving. However, I do want to highlight the fact that this is going to be a show that I'm going to try to do every week. With that being said, in the future, if we do not have any news for a week, so let's say that, we come into a week and there's no major news about any theme parks, or if there's really not enough to do a full show, we might do a variety show on this day. So like Friday might be like a variety. It's not going to be about theme parks, water parks, holiday events. It's going to be something different. It could be about theme parks, water parks, and holiday events, but it's really going to be just me hanging out. I might have a co-host come on and we kind of just chat it up for a little bit. Just to give you guys the most content, because I do believe in the promise. I want to give you guys about an hour a week, give or take. So with that being said, let's hop right on into it. Let's start off with SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. SeaWorld is a chain. It's a name brand. Has had a lot of issues over the past couple years. We've seen some financial troubles. We've seen some huge financial successes as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do in the future. Because I think SeaWorld gets a bad rap due to the Blackfish situation. I do believe that Blackfish was kind of, when it comes down to it, when you look at SeaWorld in whole, people forget about the fact that they are actually one of the leading individuals, organizations to go on out and clean up and help out the Gulf of Mexico, help out aquatic life around Florida, around SoCal, around areas that they are at, and especially for conservation and rescue efforts. They are number one. SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. SeaWorld is installing a new theme park in Abu Dhabi. This is something that's going to be going in Yas Island, sorry. This is the home of Ferrari World and as well, Ferrari Land, something like that, I'm sorry. That's Ferrari World. Then as well, you also have Yas Water World, water park. Now, Yas Water Park is amazing. Water World, sorry. That is a place that's really huge. As well, there's Warner Brothers World Abu Dhabi. That's another area that they got there. But looking more at SeaWorld here, SeaWorld at Abu Dhabi is basically going to be everything that you want and more. Of course, they're not going to have the orcas as per their web release. Again, I'm getting all this information from the SeaWorld Abu Dhabi website. So if you guys want more information, please go and check out their website. You're going to get press releases and etc. They just recently did a press release. They're still slated for a 2022 opening. So it's going to be near the end. This is a big, huge deal. There's going to be 6 different areas. Of course, they're going to have the usual aquariums. They're going to have, from what I'm just going to read this right off, quote unquote, an immersive ride that takes guests on a thrilling and visually stunning journey from pole to pole. Which that sounds very cool. I'm really excited to go and check that out. Of course, SeaWorld is like a big giant aquarium. That's what it is. It's a big giant aquarium with a bunch of rides in it. And I think that this is the perfect model. I think this is a perfect model for what Abu Dhabi has already. They have a lot of amazing experiences to have. I think this is something totally different. This will have from what I understand, this will have a place where, they're going to have rescues. They're going to have a lot of local sea life like dugongs and sea turtles. As well, they're going to have fish from all around the world. Of course, when it comes down to it, SeaWorld, they are already a very big, very nice brand for myself. I know they've had a lot of domestic problems, especially with the whole blackfish situation. A lot of people not knowing about the amount of effort that SeaWorld does. Because, if you've ever been to SeaWorld, they have, I forget when, but they usually have an exhibit to where they actually make art out of sea debris. So, you find things from the ocean and they'll put it out as art. And I think that kind of, the way that they want to go on out and make an impact, especially in the UAE, and making a research center, making a place where they can go and assist local marine life, that's going to be incredible. I think that really, for myself, is a big deal, just because I think SeaWorld Abu Dhabi, it's a way for SeaWorld to get out into the international market and as well to make more money, which I think that's the first thing that SeaWorld needs right now, is that they need more money. No, there's not going to be any orcas. No, there's not going to be any emus. However, I'm sure that the amount of aquatic wildlife they're going to have is going to be well deserved of the park. I think they're going to have much more than what you can ever believe with a SeaWorld over in Abu Dhabi. So with that being said, we're going to hop on over to Japan today. We're going to talk about Super Nintendo World. Of course, it is going to be opening up, I believe, in spring in 2021. However, they are opening up a new little I believe they're calling it Mario Café. And as well, they're going to have a Mario store in their Hollywood area. This is per their website, usj.com, .co.jp. And this is going to be really cool because you're going to have a way to go and experience some Super Mario, Nintendo World concepts as well. You're going to be able to go and buy some Super Nintendo merch. For myself, I've been a really big advocate for the Super Nintendo World. I think this is going to be an incredible thing to go and check out. I think this is going to be something that all families can really enjoy and be a part of. I don't really think this is going to be a blowout, especially for the Japanese market. A lot of people have been hyping this up. I've seen some of the construction photos that I've been seeing out there. It looks very cool, very nice. I do think, however, that adding something like this, a little bit of a pre-store, kind of giving you a taste of what is to come, I think that is really amazing, especially for this worldwide pandemic. It's been really hard on people all across the world, being quarantined, not being able to go to the parks, not being able to do things that you really want to do. And something like this, something to where you can go on out and enjoy Super Mario, enjoy Super Nintendo in one location, kind of get a little bit of a feel with some of the cafe and the store. I think that's going to be incredible. I am very jealous of the Japanese market right now. I'm very jealous of Universal Studios Japan. If you are in Japan or if you're planning on going to Super Nintendo World when it opens up, I am extremely jealous. However, I do hope that you enjoy it. With that being said, though, I think this is going to be, again, an amazing place to go and check out. I think that the cafe is looking really nice. I've seen some of the concept art. It looks very modern, very fresh. Looks like something that you'd find in Nintendo. Looks like something you'd find in the Mario world and landscape. And of course, they're setting it right where there are Hollywood areas, which I think is a perfect place. Just because I do believe that Mario deserves a spot in the limelight. That's just me. Mario, he's become this character that is synonymous with going on out and having an adventure and doing good things and, really having fun. And in all honesty, Super Nintendo World is supposed to be a place where families can come and have fun. It's supposed to be unifying. It's supposed to be a place where everyone can come and hang out and be a kid. Just be a kid and enjoy yourself. And I think that's going to be really nice because for the older generations, you grew up on Super Mario 64, and then for the younger generations, it's like Super Mario Party, those kind of IPs. I think that's going to be really nice. I think that's going to be really incredible for the parks and really getting involved with all guests of all ages. And I really do hope they can put in some of the original, Super Mario games, some of those takes into Nintendo Land. I think that's going to be, Super Nintendo World. I think that would be really cool because I'm a huge fan of the old arcade games. I actually still play the old arcade games whenever I go to the arcade. So that being said, that kind of wraps up our news for this week. Again, we're going to try to give you guys about, 10 to 15 minutes of news every week. So that way you guys are stayed informed, staying fresh with everything that's going on. Excuse me. If there's anything that we missed today, please know that there are a few show topics that we really don't want to touch on. There are a few things like, for example, there's no end in sight for no theme parks for California. However, we're not going to really discuss that here because we're going to kind of wait until the parks are open and kind of discuss that when it happens. So, if you're sad about that, I'm sorry. We're not going to talk about that here. Trying to stay apolitical at all times. However, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any other news topics you guys want to talk about next week, please message me. Please come on over to our Discord. The Discord link is in the regular social tab of our channel. Don't look for a description because for some reason whenever I try to save the descriptions with the links, they're not working right now for some reason. So I don't know whether or not that's YouTube or what's going on. However, go and check out our links in our socials. We got an Instagram, we got Facebook, we got Twitter, we have a Discord. I'm really super excited about everything. We're going to be posting a lot more stuff on our Instagram over the next few days. Of course, if you guys want to stay up to date, that is the best way to do it. So with that being said, guys, stay tropical, and we'll see you guys in the next one.